What do you think? I know. It's a far cry from the woods of Frosthaven and Sheer Peak, isn't it? But this is my home. Or it was, anyway. Yep, I was born and raised in Astoria, Queens. It's not a bad little neighborhood, to be honest. Changed over the years, but in my opinion, for the better. Couldn't really stand the lack of space, if I'm being honest. I need space. But it did provide for some interesting childhood memories. Yeah, I wasn't bitten here, obviously. I was bitten in Central Park, but that's the whole other story these days. Yeah, I guess I just kind of put it away from my mind, you know? I don't know, to me, this isn't necessarily home. I don't really like thinking about it, but it is where I'm from, and it is where I belong, so. No, you're absolutely right, I don't belong here. I haven't belonged here in years. Shit, I haven't belonged here since, God, I don't know, I was 18 years old. Oh, yeah, as soon as I was legal, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I actually saved money for 2 years straight from the time I was 16. Bought my first bike with it. Oh, yeah. I worked down at a local corner bodega, stocking shelves, ringing people out, chasing away the occasional shoplifter. It was cheap, but honest and good work. I saved for 2 years and I bought some ratty old Kawasaki that I rebuilt. Oh, hey now, hey now, hey now. That is not a dig on that bike. That bike was phenomenal. An old KZ 440. I rigged it out to look more like a cafe racer. That was a cool bike. I miss it sometimes. Oh, yeah. Great riding bike. Very comfortable. Perfect for the city. 400cc. Everything you could want. And boy, howdy did I use it. Yeah, you could say I was a little bit of a city nomad back then. Any chance I had to get out, I took. Well, I guess you could say I never really felt like I belonged. I was always different, but even then, I was always just trying to help, just in my own ways. My parents never really appreciated it, though. I don't know. Speaking of, here we are. The McNair Manor. Oh, no, 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 no. You have to understand, that's what my dad called it. He always liked to joke, the McNair Manor, but it was pretty much a harmless little jape of his. I don't know. Back in those days, he was always very hale and well met. I don't know anymore. Don't expect too much of a warm welcome, okay? Well, the last time I spoke with my father, we didn't leave it on the best of terms. Yeah, well, just be ready, okay?
Hello? Caleb,
Dad,
what are you doing here?
I got Jacob's letter.
Ah, well, I guess you better come in then. So, what's it been? 5 years? 10?
Something like that. How's Mom doing?
I guess it's hard to tell. You were never really home much after you turned 18.
I had things I wanted to do. Things I couldn't do from Astoria. Now, how's Mom?
You never seemed to want to be here. Always starting off with your friends, and then college, then
Yes, I know. I was a terrible son, and I was never home. We can discuss that afterwards.
after what?
How's Mom?
She's doing all right. She has a surgery tomorrow.
What's wrong with her? Jacob didn't go into any details in his letter.
Renal failure. It's been going on for a while now. And it got worse last week.
For a while. How long?
About a year now. She's been on dialysis.
What's her prognosis? What do the doctors think will happen?
Well, they're hoping that the procedure tomorrow will help get her back on track. But they think she might need a transplant.
Why didn't you call? Why didn't any of you call me? Hell, why didn't Jake just pick the phone up and call me rather than a letter?
Really? Do you have to even ask?
I guess I do.
Well, I guess we just thought that you didn't care.
Why the hell do you think I wouldn't care?
Because you've been gone quite a while. I mean, hell, even before you left, you were never really here.
You know I could never really stay still.
True enough. You don't know how many calls I got from your teachers. He never sits still. He doesn't listen or pay attention.
Yep. And boy, did my grades show it.
Not always. Sure, when you were little, they were bad, but as you got older, they improved.
I think you're being a little generous. I graduated by the skin of my teeth. I never was the brightest bulb.
Now hold on a second. You've never been stupid, Caleb. You just never seem to be able to focus.
I know. You wanted to have me tested, but Mom would never let you.
Still not sure why that is.
So, how's Mom doing?
Like I said,
Dad. I mean, how's she holding up?
she's she's holding her own. You know your mom. She's always been a trooper. She'd worry about pretty much anyone else before herself.
Yeah, I remember. Has she asked how you've been eating yet?
Yeah, wants to make sure I'm not just ordering pizza every night.
Ooh. Rizzo's?
Of course, extra pepperoni.
Extra cheese, extra sausage.
With a crispy bottom, of course.
God, I miss that pizza so much.
Anyone would. It's the best pizza in the 5 boroughs.
Now, I think the residents of Manhattan might have a few feelings on that subject.
Oh, what the hell they know? Just a bunch of overfed rich bankers.
Isn't Jacob one of those bankers?
And he's a vegan. Only eats vegan pizza. Like I said, what would they know?
God, I'll buy if you feel like ordering tonight.
Yes. Just, don't tell your mother and I'll take you up on that offer.
Square deal.
So, will your, friend be joining us?
Well, seeing as she's a bit more than a friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. My manners have been shot over these last few weeks. Oh, well, I appreciate that. But my wife would kill me if I didn't at least make an effort to show some decorum. My name is Ryan McNair. It's nice to meet you. So tell me, are you and my son... What? Are you kids not using labels these days?
No, it's just that that label is a bit odd, Dad.
Why? This is your girlfriend. I mean, you are his girlfriend, are you not? His... his, his what?
Dad, she's my mate.
Oh, I see.
We met a while back in Frosthaven, and, well,
I understand, Caleb. I'm not new to how the dating scene works.
it's not quite dating.
Yes, it's, I'm sure it's one of your things.
One of my things.
You... you know what I mean.
What? Can you not even say it?
I don't see why I need to. Is it really any different than having a girlfriend?
Very much so. It would be like a precursor to a fiancé. Being mated in our world is actually a big thing, especially since
Fine, fine, fine. So, is your friend joining us?
my mate will be. So long as there's no problem with that.
Why would there be problems?
You tell me, Dad. A minute ago we were talking pizza, and now we're here.
I'm not sure what you mean, Caleb.
Really? Because you won't even call my mate anything other than a friend.
I don't see the difference, I guess.
Well, for starters, a mate is for life with where...
Fine.
Can you not even bear to hear the word?
What are you talking about?
Dad.
What?
Dad, I'm
I know what you are.
a werewolf.
I know what you are. There's no need to revel in it.
I wouldn't say I exactly revel in it, but it is what I am.
Yes, you made that very clear after you left the center.
You mean the center you wanted me to stay in for the rest of my life?
For your safety. You would have been safer there.
I would have been a prisoner there.
Oh, don't be so damn dramatic. You would have all the freedoms that you could have wanted, and a safe place to do whatever it is you need to do. A couple of days a month.
They would have locked me in a cage for those days. I can't abide a cage, you know that.
Oh, don't give me that cage crap. That was the same excuse you used after you graduated college.
It was the truth. I didn't want to be a lawyer or a doctor or any of the other hundreds of careers you and Mom had picked out for me. I needed to be able to make my own decision.
Really? You needed to make your own decisions. So you joined the military. How many of your own decisions did you make there?
It was my decision to join up. That was my decision.
You had such promise. You could have helped people.
I did help people. In my own way, I helped people.
You wanted to live in a damn video game.
That was never it.
It broke your mother's heart.
That's unfair, and you know it.
What's unfair is shoving your life choices in our face and trying to force us into accepting them.
My life choices? I didn't exactly choose to get attacked in that park that night.
But you chose to leave the center. You chose to move out of that place.
Yes, I did. Just like I chose my mate. And how I live my life going forward.
Well, I'm so happy that you made your decisions. And now, you get to live with them.
Yes, I do. But I can't force you to accept them, I guess.
I guess not.
I wanted to stop by and at least check in. I'm gonna go try and see Mom before her surgery tomorrow.
Fine. Sounds like you have a plan then.
Yeah. So we'll go and find a hotel room for the night. I'll text you when we find a place.
Ca- Caleb, wait. Your mother would have my head if you stayed in a hotel. Just stay here for the night.
What? There's no way you would be comfortable with me, or us for that matter.
You're my son. And this is your home.
Are you sure?
Yes. You can sleep in your old room.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. We turn it into a guest room.
Why does that not surprise me?
Get settled in. I'm sure you know the way. And then we can work out dinner or something.
Don't worry about that. The pizza offer's still on the table.
Sounds good. You two get settled in.
Thanks. I'll let you know when the pizza's here. And Dad,
Yeah.
and believe it or not, it is good to see you.
You too, Caleb.
Well, this'll be a fun couple of days. Yeah, it'll be all right. Come on. Let's get our stuff put away.